help me understand where Google went so wrong in the eyes of EU regulators.
Yeah, Dan, thanks for having me on. It really came down to three areas. First and foremost, it said that Google required manufacturers, people like Samsung, to pre-install Google Search in order to get the Play Store app. Phones would basically not work without the Play Store because it has all the apps. Secondly, it said they made payments to large phone manufacturers and carriers to exclusively pre-install the Google Search app, which is different from the browser. And then third, EC is saying that Google essentially prevented manufacturers from pre-installing alternative operating systems, which they're calling forks, which would be operating systems like Amazon Fire OS. So this really came down to a monopoly, using monopoly powers to restrict competition on search and also for alternative forked operating systems.
So really interesting and a lot to unpack there. This also means that regulators are asking Google to basically decouple services from their Android operating system. So does that mean that this is going to have a significant impact on Google's perhaps bottom line?
If Google doesn't keep their applications and services competitive, yes. Now, I do see phone manufacturers in Europe pre-installing potentially browsers like Edge, default music services. And see, the key about this search app is that it leads to Google services. And this is what it's all about. This strikes me as very similar to what Microsoft went to when it was pre-installing browsers on Windows. It's a very, very similar case here. But long term, I don't necessarily see a big impact to Google as long as they keep competitive on their services.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.